Hello guys, good day. Adilola Shakoya here once again. You know how we do every weekend, every new week, every weekend how we roll. So we'll be looking at the market again to um look at what the market is likely to do this week, like we did last week, and we have been doing like we always do every other week. So welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Adilola Shakoya, once again, that's if you're new to the channel. So also, if this is your first time, please subscribe to the channel. Just click on the subscribe button and on the bell so that you always get notification anytime I put up a video. So this week, so we'll be looking at what the market, did last week and what, we should be expecting this week. That's this new week. So going forward, after we had the NFP last week, that was on Friday, non-farm payroll. That's one of the, I think that's a major the major highest the highest impacting news that always come out from the United States, and that news is always that data is always released every first Friday of new month. So we saw different reaction. For example, on the DXY on the US dollar, throughout the week last week, that's from Monday until we had the non-farm pay, we had the market was coming down. We had, the market has been selling from around there. We had this pullback from around there up to this point where we bottom. So on Friday, we had a little pull down a little bit before that news release. As soon as that data was released, we saw dollar bounce up from here and went all the way up. So I mean that there was dollar was strengthening on Friday. So going forward, this week, what I'm expecting is to see a further push up of the dollar index, up to this point around this area. That's around 105. I'm expecting dollar to push up further, up to this 115. As soon as we have a breakout from this, because there's a minor resistance around there. That's around 104. So I'll be expecting a push up for dollar to push up to come and test 105. If you trade the XY, I don't trade the XY. I just use it for, like I always like to say, the dollar is the most powerful currency, so it's very important to pay attention to it. So I don't trade it. So what I do is I just use it for, to just gather data and for my analysis. So on the lower time frame, on the 4-hour time frame, if you trade the XY, I'll actually look for a little pullback. We might have a pullback from around there. I'll be looking for a pullback, see around this area. Let me see if I can draw. I'll be waiting for a little pullback around that area. And then I'll be taking a buy at the breakout of this counter trend line. I'll look for a breakout and a retest of this counter trend line. But most importantly, price should battle this counter trend line for a little while, which we might see a little pullback before we see a breakout. And as soon as we break out from it, we should come and test this resistance, this minor resistance, before we come to this major resistance. All right. So I will say that let's look at what gold has done. Also for gold, like I said, before we had NFP released last week on Friday, gold was actually pushing up until NFP came, and we had this major. I mean, this is a very big, this is a very big candlestick that was formed on Friday. So I mean the whole profit, if you are in buy and you fail to come out on time on NFP, I'm very sure you should be negative now. So the whole profit for if you are trading gold for Monday was actually pulled back on Friday. So basically for gold, I'll be sitting on my hands until I see a breakout of this support before I take a sell. But I'll be expecting gold to push further down and to come and test this support. This support is a very strong support. It's been holding for some time. If I go to the lower time, if you go to the 4-hour time frame, you will see that this support has bounced off from here for so many times. I mean, if you count this candlesticks on the 4-hour time frame, this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, almost 15 candlesticks. If you multiply that by 4, that should tell you how strong this support is. All right. So, but having said that, I expect go to come and test this support again. You know, and like I said, a clear breakout, of this support, a clear break of this support, and the retest. I'll be looking for something like this before I pull a sell on gold. I'll be looking for something that looks like this. A breakout like this, and then a retest of this support, and then a continuation of this move. Before I can start, pushing myself for gold. All right. So I'll be looking for something that looks like this. A break from there, a retest of this support, slash, this trend line also. If once I see a retest and I see a further pull down, then I can start taking myself. So because if you look at this candlestick right here, there was a break of this support, and then a gold push for that back up. So this support is a very strong support. Another way you can trade this, if you're an aggressive trader, is to take a buy on this support and have your stop loss below this last candlestick that breached the support and went back up. Because for me, I think on the long run, we should see on the long run, for me, gold is bullish. On the long run, although we are coming down right now, but if I go to the weekly time frame, you see that on the long run we are bullish on gold. If I go to the monthly time frame, we are just having a pullback. Although we have a pullback right now into this zone, so gold should come down. Based on the on our analysis of that, price move from zone to zone. But if you look at fundamentally, if you look at the world economy fundamentally, what is happening with the dollar, what is happening with other currency, and the world economy, inflation and everywhere, you will find out that, like I've been saying for a while, investors are pushing money into other assets, to hedge against inflation. So because of that, I'll be actually, for me, I feel gold is on the long run, gold is bullish. But now for the short term, if I'm selling gold, I'll be looking for a clear breakout, like I said, of this support. All right. Or I wait for a pullback. I wait for a pullback of these candlesticks. I wait for a pullback for price. I'll wait for price to pull back a little bit before I start taking myself. I'll probably put my take profit around this support. Take the first take profit, wait for a breakout of this support, and sell again. All right. So that's down. On Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been pretty solid, even after NFP, Bitcoin has been holding its own, this this is the NFP. This is today's Sunday, Saturday. So because Bitcoin trade 24/7. So on Friday, we saw price touch this support. If you guys remember, I've had this support here for some time, and price has been bouncing off from there. So telling you that this support is a very strong support. So for me, I'll be, like I said, I'm super bullish with Bitcoin, because on the long run, like I always say, I don't do buy and sell with Bitcoin. I just do DCA. I do dollar cost averaging with Bitcoin, and I'll be holding Bitcoin for some time because I believe Bitcoin, on the long run, we're bullish. I actually also believe that Bitcoin is a digital gold. All right, so Bitcoin has been holding its own. So ultimately, if I'm trading Bitcoin if I'm doing day trading with Bitcoin, I will only be looking for buying opportunity until I see a breach, a clear breach of this support and this support before I can start taking sell. But for me, like I said, I only do this here with Bitcoin. So I would say let's check what EURUSD, EURUSD has been doing. Also with EURUSD, we saw a pullback on Friday. EURUSD has actually been falling, and I'm also expecting it to fall down further. To go down, go down further than this. I'm expecting this week a break of this support / this trend line. So we can move towards this 1.05. Before Friday, EURUSD was actually pushing up. On Thursday, we had to push it on Friday due to NFP. We saw it came down. So a break of this support, if support is broken, we should come to around 1.05. If not, the price bounce up from this support, probably should move up a little bit as well. That means that if you are looking at it from the lower time frame, on the weekly time frame, however, we also see that price is pushing down. All right. If you go to the monthly time frame, you also see that price is actually also pushing down. There's a rejection of price from here and price is pushing down. So you can also, see the support around there. The support is still here, the same support, the minor support that we had on the daily time frame. All right. If you notice that, I have my actually have my counter trend line here. Like for example, what we have here. If you see what we are, what we have around there. We saw price break out from this standard trend line ever since we've been moving down. All right. So I'm expecting the same thing to happen here. We should see a clear break of this counter trend line, then we can come down to around there 1.05, if I'm not mistaken. All right. So I will say that let's check what pounds USD is doing. So and that's, by the way, like I like to say, we actually have a course out there that can where you can learn how you can trade like this, how you can analyze every market. If you notice that I've been looking at different markets, from the DXY to precious metals like gold, to Bitcoin, to crypto. So now we are on currency. So the beauty of price action and understanding how price and understanding price movement is that you can actually analyze any market and trade any market. Just your understanding of number one, price action, candlesticks pattern, support and resistance, trend lines, and a whole lot of things. So we have a course out there known as the Traders Are Bold Mastery course, Forex course, that we put together as a video course. Even if you have never traded Forex before, trust me, that course will take you from a novice to a pro. So and we put the course together in a video format, and it's put together in such a way that no matter like I said, no matter your level, even if you're a pro, even if you're a novice, you can trade out, you can learn. We took you from the foundation of what Forex is. And like I said, when you understand the whole concept of price action, chart pattern, everything that we discuss in that course, it would help you to also be able to trade Forex like a pro. All right. So I'm going to be leaving the link in the description below. So just click on it and you can buy the course from there. So I haven't said that. So let's move on. So let's look at pounds USD. Pounds USD also, if you notice, if I go to the daily time frame, we also see a pullback for pounds USD on Friday. So although pounds USD has been super bully before Friday until we had this pullback. So I'll also be I'm kind of still I'm having a mixed reaction with pounds USD, but ultimately I feel if price keeps coming down, test the support. This support also, I have this support that I've drawn here for a while that has been holding. So I'll be waiting for price either to, before I start taking massive sell with pounds USD. Also, I'll be looking for a break from there. I'll be looking for a clear break from this support. But either way, but if I don't see a break from here and I see a bounce from this support, I'll actually be looking for buying opportunity for pounds USD, because pounds USD look bullish. Until I see price break out from here before I can start selling. All right. So let's look at what pounds JPY. Pounds JPY, has been super bullish. Don't just so what I'll be doing this week is to be looking for buying opportunity, a pullback and a buy. If you look at what GBPUSD has been doing because of the JPY index, the JPY index has been down. Let's go check what JPY index is doing. I'm actually on the JPY index on the daily time frame. You can see that it's been super bearish. It's been down. On Friday, after NFP, we saw this massive pullback. So this week I'll be looking for a break of this. The price will break this support. Eventually I'll probably come towards this 788 to come at 3788. All right. So let's go back to GBP/JPY, and then we'll round up from there. I don't want this video to be too long. So the GBP/JPY, like I said, I'll be looking for buying opportunity because the JPY has been very, very weak. So I'll be looking for buying up. I'll be looking for a pullback and then taking my buying opportunity. If I go back to the 4-hour time frame, you see that price has just been doing a lot of pullback and a bounce off. Like for example, price, stay here for a while on this 171. Then we had this, then bounce off from here, it broke this resistance around there. There was resistance around there. Or better if I can use, because price has been sitting here for a while, for weeks. Then we had a breakout of this resistance around there. Then we had this, it broke out here, came here, came down. Pardon me. And then went back up. So I'll also be looking for a pullback, obviously this support, and then a bounce off, So because like I said, GPY has been down. So so that'll be it for this week. So like I said, please ensure you subscribe to my channel. That's the only way you can help us, as we are also, and we're also trying to build a community. We also have a Telegram group. It's free Telegram. It's a free group, a free channel that you can join. Presently, we are pushing, I think we're almost 1,000 people on that Telegram group, and it's a very buzzing community. You can post, you can ask questions. We also post signals there, free signals. You can also, I also drop my analysis, on that group. I post signals there. So you can also follow me on that Telegram group. I also drop my Instagram, handle, you can also follow me on Instagram. All right. So have a successful trading week. So I'll see you next week. Thank you.